This is another question from your textbook. Now 5 cups of ice cream milk tea. Okay, so the keyword here is milk tea, 5 of them, and 4 citron tea cost $26.80. Now using this information, I can form an equation. 5 milk tea, right? 5 milk tea. 4 citron cost $26.80. So that's one equation. Okay, the other equation that the other information that they give you is 7 milk tea. Okay, 7 milk tea and 6 citron tea. 6 citron tea cost $38.60. So that's another equation you can form. And they want you to find the difference between the cost of 1 milk tea and 1 citron tea. Don't bother about the difference yet. You have to just find the cost of 1 milk tea and 1 citron tea first, which means you need to find M and C first. Now how do I do that? Again, I need to solve these two simultaneous equations, and I'm again using substitution method. From 1, I'm going to make M the subject. That means I'm going to make M alone on the left hand side of the equation, which means I do not want 4C here. So I minus 4C on the left, minus 4C on the right. I will end up with this. Okay, again, I don't want 5M here, I only want M. So I divide by 5 on the left, divide by 5 on the right. Whole thing divided by 5. So that gives me equation 1E, because this equation comes from equation 1. So I call it 1E, equivalent form of this. These two are equivalent. That means this equation came from here. They are more or less similar. Okay, how do I continue? I now need to substitute this whole n, this thing, into the other equation that I didn't use, which means this whole thing here goes into here. Replace this m with this whole thing, which is what I'm going to do here. Whole thing replace with this. The rest remains the same. Okay, now everything is in C, which means that by solving this equation, I'll be able to find C. Now, how do I do that? The first thing is to remove the denominator, because the denominator is making the whole equation very complicated. So I remove it by multiplying everything by 5. Everything on the left, everything on the right, I multiply by 5. I multiply by 5 here, the 5 disappears. At the denominator, it disappears. Multiply by 5 here, get 30. Multiply by 5 here, you press calculator, get 193. Next, I expand this. Using the rainbow method, I'll get this. I'll get 28. And the rest stays the same. Okay, next, minus 28 plus 30. If I don't know, I press calculator, I'll get 2. Okay, now the whole idea is to find C, so we do not want the 187.6 here. So we minus 187.6 on both sides. Minus 187.6 here, minus 187.6 here. You will end up with 5.4 here. This will disappear, and then 2C equals 5.4. Now in order to find C, I do not want the 2 here. I divide by 2. Divide by 2. I'll get 270. That means 1 cup of citron tea costs $2.70. Okay, remember to write your answer in money into DP. Okay, after I found the cost of 1 citron tea, I can find the cost of 1 milk tea. How do I do that? Replace this C here with 2.7. Then you will be able to find the M, which is the milk tea. Alright, so you use this equation 1E, which is what I'm doing here, and then you get the answer. And then because they want the difference, you just minus. And that's it. Thank you.